How to make people love being around you. Now listen, this isn't the typical 48 laws of power bullshit that you hear spewed by every fucking YouTuber, right? This video isn't going to be me telling you manipulative tactics, right? To go ahead and plug and play and follow. Like, it really isn't. Instead, this video is going to be a 3-step method to make people gravitate towards you through authenticity, right? In other words, instead of making people feel like you care about them, I'm going to teach you how to actually care about them. And that's something that I've always tried to teach through my other YouTube videos, because I really do believe that's the way to live life. So if that sounds good to you and you fuck with that, then don't forget to subscribe down below so you can see my other videos too. Now look, we've all heard the advice about holding strong eye contact and how important it is, right? You see, most people who end up hearing this advice end up looking way too intense and just stare people down. But what you really want is to have strong and warm eye contact. And what I mean by warm eye contact is having eyes that look at someone as if you care about them. Think about the way your grandma looks at you, right? Those are very warm eyes, and she doesn't look away from you, but it doesn't feel intense. It feels like very comforting, like you're by a campfire, right? That's probably the best way for me to put it. And the best way for you to be able to just turn on these eyes with anyone that you speak to is to think about 3 things that you appreciate about them. And let me give you an example of this right now, right? So I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, so looking at you right now, I mean, I'm only looking at my camera, but I'm imagining it's you. I'm seeing a guy who's very serious about self-improvement, so much so that he's watched my video just now up until this point, and he's actually listening to my advice. Like, he's genuinely taking it in. I appreciate that. I also appreciate that he subscribed down below, because you would have done that already. And I also appreciate that this guy who's in front of me right now, he's gonna go somewhere. He's gonna go somewhere in life, because the type of people who are watching my videos are only gonna be guys who are actually serious about improving themselves. And just like that, I'm looking at you with eyes that are not just strong, but also are like warm. I hope you can understand what I'm kind of saying. If you want, you can practice it on me too. You can be like, hey man, I love this guy's fucking hair or something like that. Up to you. It's really up to you. I don't know, is that kind of gay? Fuck, that might be gay. And you see, just like that, when I look at you with warm eyes versus like when I'm staring you down, like, it's a very big difference. One is like a guy who's, yes, he's engaging, but he's not being too intense. Like, he's actually very cozy to be around. And that's sort of the aim of having warm eyes. It's that you're engaging, but you're also not too intense, right? Here's what I want you to understand, right? If you want people to love being around you, then they first have to feel comfortable around you. And guess what? The best way for people to feel comfortable around you is if you physically show them that you're comfortable around them. People in general, like human beings, we're always prone to just mirroring and copying other people and like sort of reflecting off other people. If someone feels anxious, you'll feel anxious. If someone feels calm around you, you'll feel calm around them. And the same way goes for feeling comfortable around people, right? So the easiest way to physically show you're comfortable around someone is by taking up space. Like, if I'm in conversation with a girl or even one of my friends, right? The first thing that I always make sure to do is if I'm gonna see it, I'll lean back. I'll take up space. Obviously, this is very uncomfortable because my desk is behind me, but I'll take up space, fold my leg, and overall, what I'll do is I'll open up my body language and I'll relax my arms, right? And just by doing that, that physically shows her that I'm comfortable around her. Now, it's also very important that when I say this, it's important to take up space, but not take up their space, right? You still want to give them their space, but just be around them. The same way that, with a campfire, right? It's very cozy to be around, so long as it's not in your space. It can take up space, but if it starts invading yours, then oh shit, it's a fucking fire, right? So kind of like that, you want to be like a campfire, right? Take up space, be there, be present, be known, be seen, but sort of keep it to your own little perimeter, right? And when you combine this sort of campfire frame, let's call it, right? Along with the warm eyes technique, bro, oh my God, bro, you're gonna be a fucking chick magnet. Every girl's gonna love being around you, because not only are you gonna look comfortable around them, but you also look engaging and you look at them as if you care about them. And the third and final tip is called the faucet mentality. Now this one, I'll tell you right now, it might be the third tip, it might be the final tip, But I'd argue this is the most important tip. You would have seen me bring up the analogy that there are two types of people in the world, right? There are faucets and there are drains. Drains are the type of people that when you're around them, they bring you down, like they drain your energy. Sometimes it's not even intentional. Sometimes it's just because someone, without maybe targeting you, they themselves are just very pessimistic. When you speak about your plans, they bring you down. When you speak about anything about like, oh, you wanting to work on your business or wake up early, they tell you, oh, it's silly, just stay up late. And you'll notice a drain from whenever you're around them. Are they adding to your life? Are they pushing you forward or are they holding you back? That's the easiest way to figure it out. Now, faucets, right, are the opposite. They're people that fill you up with energy, fill you up with motivation, inspire you. Even if they themselves are a very humble person, just being around them just feels inspiring because when you speak about your ambitions, speak about your plans, they listen to you. Like when you speak about, oh, like I really want to do this, do that, they look at you with almost fascination and they validate what you want to say. They push you forward. They make you believe in yourself, right? Now, my third tip is to become a faucet, right? Be the type of person without any ulterior motives, just wants to bring other people up. Even if it's as simple as wanting to make their day. Even if it's as simple as giving them a throwaway compliment. And what I mean by throwaway compliment is a compliment that you give without expecting anything back. When you're that type of person, and you're also the type of person that people feel comfortable by being around, and also you're also the type of person that not just engages with someone, but makes them feel cared about and makes them feel seen, makes them feel known. So if you combine all three tips in this video, which is about pretty much just controlling your eyes, controlling your body, and controlling your speech, people are gonna love being around you. And even if you just forget the point of making people love being around you, if you become the type of person that thinks about three things that you can appreciate about people, thinks about being how I can be comfortable around people and they be comfortable around me, and also think about how you can uplift other people, bro, like that is the way to live life. That is the most wholesome like thing you can do. And not only is it just so wholesome, but has the added benefit that people are gonna love being around you. But yeah, guys, that is it for me today. If you like the video, like the damn video. And look, I'm uploading 2-3 times a week. So if you want some more quality content, then subscribe down below and I'll see you next one. Peace.